Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My name is Haritha. My kunya is Umsalim. Welcome to my channel. Hmm, there is this notion, erroneous notion that almost or maybe all second wives are victims of situations or circumstances. Oh no, not all. I don't even think most are, to be honest. There are actually lots of second wives who are second wives not by chance, but by choice. Yes, I know someone. She's quite young. She should be probably 21 now or 22, and she's been married for two years. She got married at 19, and her friends who knew her since 100 level, she was 16. In 100 level said she had always said it that she doesn't want to be a first wife. She can be a second, third, or fourth, but not a first wife. And she gave her reasons. So you see, it's her choice. She has always been this young girl who knows what she wants, and she said she would rather a polygyny that she chose than the one chosen for her. You understand? So she felt like she would handle polygyny better if she chose it than if she chose monogamy and then polygyny, now happened. So that was one of her reasons. Another reason is that all these she's quite a funny girl. She doesn't want to ever be in the situation of, oh, I built with you and then you later brought in another woman. She said no. She wants to be that woman, that other woman that will be, brought in. She doesn't want to be the one who did the work and then another woman is brought in. So it's a choice. And she got it. And definitely she's not the only one with that kind of mindset and that kind of reasons to, prefer to be a subsequent wife. There are other, reasons, more reasons, and more women who actually have their valid reasons for being, subsequent wives. And I don't even mean widows and divorcees in this case, like young single ladies who are choosing to be subsequent wives. So not everyone is a second wife by chance. A lot of people, and it's getting very common now, are becoming subsequent wives by choice. You understand? In her own case, it was even so funny because the brother's first wife, to be honest, started with this brother when ah things were beyond hard. It was very hard because they were both students and in school. That's the first wife and the brother. They were both young students and in school. And when he got married to the sister, there were issues, in the lady's family, and she didn't really get the support she ought to have gotten. However, they did it because to them, they would rather get married than, do any other thing outside of marriage. And the parents said, no, they were not supporting of it. And they chose to because it was better for them. Else, the other option would be Zina. You understand? So they started really young and really small, very, very small because they were both students just struggling here and there. Eventually, the brother had a shop and then she started overseeing the brother's shop. So the brother continued with his schooling. I don't know if she later returned to school to graduate. I do not know this information. However, when the brother eventually got a better offer from a different country, and then he got a good job, he started working. I think within the year things got better. Was when he came up with the idea of a second wife, and luckily, should I say luckily? But it's luckily though. It's unfortunate for the first wife, but fortunate for the second wife. It was this young girl who has always said she wants to be a second wife that the brother eventually married as second wife. And that's exactly what she wants. She doesn't want to be the one to do work with anybody, to, do the work with anybody. It's a choice, okay? We may not like it, especially as first wife. That, oh, so you want to sit down and let somebody do the work and then you come and eat. It's a choice. If you also want that, you can choose it for yourself. So I don't see anything wrong with what she has done. It's halal and it's a choice. Not everybody wants to do the work. Okay, so the brother then, proposed to the sister, and of course she agreed because that's what she has always wanted to be. Quite young, she was 19. So the sister, the first wife, oh God, she was definitely as expected because, like I said, their story is not even the regular story of, oh, I huddled with you, I did it. She was really there. They were really there for each other. And she felt like, oh, it's too early. Things are just getting better. And then the next thing you were jumping into, second wife. So there was something she did, which, well, when I heard, I was just like, so, well, you can't tell people how to feel pain. You can't tell people how to handle their pains, you understand? Because I've not been in her shoes, so I don't know for sure how I'm going to handle mine. But for now, based on what I want to believe I know about myself, is that I really felt somehow that I wish she didn't do this because when she eventually find out that it was this lady, this girl, girl to me at that time, she wants in the husband wanted to marry. She went to meet the sister to sister, and said, "Oh, she shouldn't agree to the marriage. That she has really been through a lot with her man. To her, woman to woman, woman supporting woman." Sisters code. We don't have a code. Our gender, we don't have a code. So I don't know why she did that. I really wish that she didn't because to me, in a way, I don't know. To me, in a way, it was kind of belittling and a helpless kind of thing. But like I said, I can't tell her how to feel about what she feels. You understand? So she met the lady and she said, "Oh, this is it. My man has just, gotten things, going for him. I haven't even enjoyed. I haven't even like breathed. That we've been through a lot and now I'm going to breathe." And then he's talking about marrying a second wife. So if the sister can say no, and of course, I don't know if the sister said she was going to say no or not. I don't know, but all we know that was that they later did in a car and she wasn't informed. So it's quite sad. That is why sometimes when I think of polygyny, to be honest, I'm like, last is dunya. Well, the fact that it's dunya, it still doesn't take how we feel away, but sometimes I really feel that the whole thing is not worth it, to be honest. It's not worth the energy we put into it because it's already hard. So all of that energy will make it harder. It's not. I felt for the sister, to be honest. I really felt for her. But then again, I cannot fault the other sister because that's what she wants, and this brother is doing well, which is exactly what she wants. A brother who has already gotten, a hang on his life, and she's not coming to be with anybody. That's her dream, and she got it. It's just that one person got her dream at the expense of another, but that's mostly what happens in polygyny, right? One person will be happy at the expense of the other, except Allah makes it easy for the two of them to adjust healthily along the line. So the back of all these stories to say that not everybody is second wife by chance. There are people who make that choice to become second wives for different reasons. Some is not even because they don't want to build. Some are really busy people and they just want to be second wives so that they can have time to, build because they're already building. They were already even building before the marriage and they just want more time to build. So different reasons people choose to be second wives or third or fourth wives. It is what it is. Anyways, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.